Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you once again for joining me. Today, well, it's Saturday. It's not 9, 7:30. Well, that's the start time anyway. It's actually 6 at the moment. It's Parkrun day. Of course it's Parkrun day. Why is it so early then? Well, I'm still not back in the UK. Today's actually my final day here in the US. And I've read that about 40 miles from where I'm staying is a parkrun. Now, being Florida, they have to put it on slightly earlier in the day because, of course, it gets very warm, very early doors. So it's a 7:30 start for this parkrun. So I now have to go and try and find my way to this parkrun. I get an international badge today if I can find it. So I'm really excited. I'm going to take you along. I'm going to show you this parkrun. The first thing I've got to do though is find where my car is. You might not be able to see because it's dark. It's a hire car and I haven't used it in about 9 days, and now I can't remember where I left it. I think it was over this way. I have got the key fob to beep it, but I'm too far away at the moment, so I've got to get a bit closer. Right, I'm going to put you guys away. I'm going to get on the journey, get on the road, and yeah, hopefully we'll be back in a jiffy and we'll be at the parkrun. I'll tell you all about it if and hopefully when I get there. So I've rocked up at where I believe it should be, but I don't see any parkrun flag or anything like that. So it's half an hour until it starts, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a wander, see if I can find anything or anyone. I'll tell you one thing I have seen though that is brand new to me in America: a roundabout. Never used one of those before in America. Almost felt like home. Trying to find out if there's other people around somewhere that I might be able to follow. Can't see anybody. I see another person. I think I'm just going to slowly follow them. I hope that they might be going in the right direction. I found it! I found the start! With plenty of time still to go as well. So there is going to be a first timers briefing as well, I've been told, and I'm not going to win furthest distance award. You'll find out why in a second.
A little bit about the course. We're going to start right here where we're standing, and we're going to go in this direction. And we will go out 1.5 miles, and then we will turn back. There's no turns on the course. There are bathrooms along the way, and there are water fountains along the way. One behind me, and then there's one like before the boathouse, at the boathouse, and at Victory Point. It's a flat course, so I hope you get your best times. We are riding on a bike trail. You see the bikes coming in. The bikes will be coming from behind you, coming from in front of you. So we ask that everybody keep to the right. We maybe no more than 2 across because we do have to allow for two-way traffic on the trail. The turnaround point, there will be an orange cone and a marshal standing there, so you'll know where to turn around. But it is there's a steep downhill, and it's a little bit after that, so you'll know there's a queue. Okay, those of you who come from other countries, here in the U.S., we run on the right and we pass on the left, just like we drive. Okay? Does anybody have a question? Nope.
Do we need to worry about gators?
Well, there is a bridge, and if you're jumping over the side into the water, now you need to worry.
We're good. We're good.
I do open water swimming, and they've said don't swim in here because
really?
the alligators. They've said stay out of the water. So
Yeah. I don't do open water swimming because I'm not crazy.
you did the dopey challenge.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's great.
You come over from Ireland then?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
what part of Ireland?
Kerry.
Oh, Kerry. Oh,
Yeah,
very
Kerry.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't think there's many actual Floridians that do this. I think this is purely, this is Parkrun tourism at its best.
It's like Brits and Aussies and Irish people on tour.
How about any international visitors? Let's give a big round of applause for all of our volunteers today. Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Follow the dock. Clermont Waterfront, 5k. Let's do this. So today, I had a cunning plan. I thought I might struggle finding the start. I've heard there's a lot of English tourists that pick this one, but it's the closest to Disney. So I thought I'd wear my greatest ever city there ever is, was and will be shirt. Leicester City, Blue Army. Turns out somebody did recognise the shirt. They're only from up the blooming road back in the country. They are literally 20 minutes from where I live back in the UK. 4,500 miles across the pond, and I see somebody from Leicester. And that is why we're the greatest city there ever is, was, and will be. We're everywhere, baby. Not quite the beach villas you usually see on TV, is it? Don't get me wrong, it's not as bad. I mean, look at your view. What a lovely place. That really was a steep downhill. Trouble is, I'm going to run back up that in a bit. I think that might be a walk coming up to the halfway turn. Thank you, Marshall. Here comes that hill. Come on, Ireland! Come on, Leicester! Blue Army! So across the bridge, 500 metres to go. How you doing, fella? Well done. Did you do well?
Yeah, 24 something.
Oh, better than me.
Normal for a flat one anyway.
26 and I'm done.
Oh, you've got an excuse. 48 miles, what, 4 days ago.
I'm just, cheers buddy, and you take care. All the way from the other side of the world, that guy. Australia, mate. Let's hope we can scan barcodes out here off the Garmin. Good morning. Did that? Oh. So, oh, maybe QR code.
Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you. And what number was that today? What number? Oh, 29. Never finished that high before. Thank you very much. Thank you. 29. Very happy with that. Wasn't sure how I'd do today. I thought I might stiffen up in parts. But I'm quite happy with that. And just like that, that's another park run done. I must remember I'm going to walk on the right because they walk and cycle on the right over here. I was going to try and find my fellow Leicester people, but I can't seem to locate them. So if you are watching this by any chance, hello Becky, hello Steve, it was lovely to meet you at the start. It's really weird because you come 4,500 miles to Orlando, and I ended up speaking to a couple from Ireland, a couple literally 20 minutes up the road from Leicester, somebody who now lives on the Isle of Wight but used to live in Nuneaton, somebody from Walsall, edge of Birmingham, and somebody else from Northampton. It's just like, clearly it's a good one for parkrun tourism. So that is my international parkrun badge earned. I'm really pleased with that. Really good parkrun, nice and flat, like I say, small climb over the bridge, and then right at the end, just before your turn back point, it's a sharp down, then you turn around the cone, come back, sharp up. It lasts for about 100 meters, and that's about your lot, and then you're good to go again. Definitely one I would recommend. It's a good job it starts at 7:30 because it's 8:15 now. I'm sweating buckets. The humidity gets you more than the heat. It's actually cool. You can see that the sun's not really out, but the humidity, whoo boy. I think it's a dog park here as well. You can probably hear that in the background. They're very excited. To give you some idea, I was staying at a Disney resort. I'm staying at Disney Pop. It took me about 50 minutes, 50 minutes to get here. It was dead straightforward. I did use Google Maps as well to help me. You can actually do it a little bit quicker. You can take another 10 minutes off that if you wish, but it's toll roads. I chose non-toll roads. I don't know, because I'm cheap, I guess. I don't want to spend the money on me, so I decided to take the non-toll road. So yeah, it's about 50 minutes. It might take a little bit longer going back because of course the traffic will be picking up now. Do remember, if you come to a park run here, it is a 7:30 start, and it needs to be because of the heat and because of the humidity. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing all of the sights anyway of the Clermont Waterfront park run. Thank you ever so much for joining us again. If you haven't already done so, please do give us a like, hit that subscribe button, help this channel to grow. Don't forget that notification bell as well, ring that, because we've got loads more races to come. We've got more park runs. We've got a 10 miler up in Yorkshire, actually nearly forgot all about that, lucky me. And we've got loads more to come, and of course challenges galore, because we all know you love a good challenge as well. But for now guys, it's time for me to get back to the hotel because it's checkout day, so I have to do that. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you again for joining us, and I will see you shortly. Bye bye.